All right, I think we're here. Are we good? Am I on finally? My bad. Apparently StreamYard changed up a lot of things since the last time I streamed on here. So I see Savage Saint says hiatus started. Not yet. Not yet. We'll get to that. We'll get to that soon. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully it's not glitchy. Let me check right here. We'll get to that. Okay. Sweet. All right, I'm on. All right, let's see. Mark Rose, what's going on, man? From 8:30, that's what I'm talking about. Lucky Butter, Matt Lodge 44, Girth Sonny. Oh, okay. Hold on. I forget. StreamYard can't show my custom emoji, so it just says Girth Sonny, Girth Sonny. Savage Saint, what's going on? Still stuck at work. I'll be lurking. All right, cool, cool. Mr. Jones, well. Look who decided to live stream tonight. Finally, I know I'm back here. Lucky Butter's here. Marcus Yee. Phoebe's the chosen one. Where we at? Ooh, I like that. It says Girthwell. I like that. Lucky Butter says feeling slurpy, but really don't want to leave the house. I wish. Do they make slurping machines for the house? I feel like that should be a thing. Lucky Butter says classic stream. We can wait. I appreciate that. Mark C is currently working on a custom, trying to get the shoulder joint separated. Mr. Jones says it's okay. I was in line at Jack in the Box 15 minutes, still wasn't able to get the window, so I just left. I feel like Jack in the Box takes too long whenever I've tried to be there. Although we did go, man, I want to say a few weeks ago, my wife was like, "Hey, go to Jack in the Box. I want to get the potato wedges or something like that." I don't know. It's supposed to have cheese and bacon and stuff. And the people were like, "We don't have any cheese." I'm like, "Y'all don't have any cheese y'all can put on potatoes?" And they're like, "Let me check." Okay, we have cheese. And I was like, it was way too long in the drive through a Jack in the Box. Is what I'm saying. Like Buddy says, we live, all right. Audio was good, sweet, no frame. No, I just realized that I can do a frame. Let's see. New layouts. I don't even know what's going on at this point. Did I just ruin something? I think I just did. Cancel that. There we go. Edit layout. Add item. Oh, dynamic camera grid. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I've never what is this? StreamYard? StreamYard? They got a new thing going on. I was going to try them out, and obviously I need work on it. Let's see where we at. Where we at? Mad Lodge 44. Like, but it's Mad Lodge 44. We plastic free tonight. That's right. I don't go plastic till Hasbro goes plastic again. These children one says the MCU Collector 24, the Ruckus, and so many others got the Quantum Mania Cassie Bath Wave. Yeah, MCU Collector. A lot of times he gets them from California, if I'm not mistaken. Says they're from Entertainment Earth. Oh, okay. I don't. I know he gets them from. I'm not California. From Canada sometimes. Obi-Wan Chigon is going on message. Yo, que pasa, Sonny and friends? We're just here, chilling at this point. What did I just drop? Where am I at? Where am I at? Okay. Yeah. So I will be taking a hiatus. I do want to get that off the ground right now. Um, I got a lot of projects at work that I gotta like focus on, and Monday mornings are rough. Trying to catch up from the week before. Um, Also with the city, they want me to start doing little bitty video clips, um, announcing different programs or events that are going on in the city, put on by our city. I know I've told y'all before I work for the city here, and so I'll be doing those from Friday and Monday. So I might have to end up doing those on a Sunday, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a little hiatus while I got all these projects going on. We'll come back and figure out the best way to come back at that time. Uh, maybe another tea party. We might have to bring it back with a tea party. So we'll see how that goes. Uh, Lucky Butter or Mr. Jones says Lucky, unfortunately, gross McDonald's. Savage Saint says stuck at the restaurant doing inventory after my fourth double straight. Woo! I need a hiatus for real. Yeah, I mean, at work I gotta do media reviews. I have to figure out new numbers to put out to the public and ways to get those numbers and ways to crunch that data to make it make the most sense for the public without making it too overly complicated. And like I said, gotta do some videos for them, and it's kind of a lot. So gonna take a step back real quick. Also within that time, I'm gonna reorganize my creative space here. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Luck Brother says, Mr. Jones, that's a shame. Oh well. It's a shame. Oh well. He's like, he felt bad for you, and he's like, it didn't affect me. Uh, Marcus, he says, hope all is good, Sonny. Take the time you need. Life happens. We'll hang again in the universe. Yeah, so I'll still like, I might randomly go live. It just will be the Sundays with the Sonny channel. We're gonna be on hiatus for a bit, but it's still a hour-long drive home, so I might be able to live stream every now and then while I'm headed home. Mr. Jones says, make sure you have a cover on your TPS report. Man, I had so when I do have to produce numbers, they're like, "Hey, give us some data," and I just put everything in PowerPoint presentation. So I'm like, we'll just do it that way. That's my favorite way to present things in a PowerPoint. I can put pictures, I can put graphs, I can put pie charts, all that stuff. So I don't do T. Some people do just print it out, hand it in like that. No, no PowerPoint. Turn your speakers on. You can hear some music in the background. Lucky Butter says, make things Barney style, basically. Man, yeah. So yeah, I got a lot to do. It was all thrown, and then there's like several trainings that we gotta go through, and I gotta put my people through. Then I gotta train them on things that I learn. Let me see. Not this week. I think next week I have some training that I gotta then turn around and train my people on as if I know what I'm doing. So we'll see how that goes too. Might make it a TED talk. Just be like, hey guys, what is the training? Oh, that's right. The train it's for I've already taken a part of it. I wasn't thrilled about it. I mentioned it. I was vocal about how I wasn't how I wasn't too thrilled about it, but we're still going through it because a lot of other people liked it. So majority rules on that in that case. Lucky Butter says no at work figure reviews for the time being. Well, I still get lunch. I still get a lunch break. Lucky Butter says Obi-Wan Chicken, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? Yeah, but so yeah, we'll do a hiatus. We'll come back. Like I said, probably be with the tea time again. Was tea party? Where's my tea party picture? Somewhere. There it is, right there. The OG tea party, right there. Speaking of tea, I got tea as well. In case whatever y'all are drinking, I'll be drinking a sweet tea today. But yeah, we'll do another tea party. I think it'll be the third tea party. I'm gonna call it third annual, even though they've never really been lined up properly. But yeah, we'll do that. And like I said, I'm still gonna create content. It's just the Sunday nights into the Mondays are what's the challenge. So I want to make sure that I get that all good to go. Also, like I said, I gotta reorganize my creative space here so I can push out more content for everyone here. But what news was there? Oh, uh, is it Ahsoka and Darth Vader? Mafex figures were debuted over the weekend, I believe. They look cool, but I mean, it's Mafex. I know some of y'all love them. I don't know. Still kind of on the fence. We'll say on the fence about those, but they look cool. Where are we at? Where are we at? Let's see. No, so yeah, but like I said, we'll still push content out there. And I did mention to the subscribers, not subscribe member channel members there that we're also thinking about possibly doing videos that talk about the history of Austin, Texas. So whenever those happen, I'll be sure to link y'all with those so y'all can learn about this wonderful city that I live in. Mr. Jones said, "Oh, Lucky Butter says passing on those two, no need for them." I just don't like that Darth Vader was not he wasn't posed very much. I mean, they do like his regular pose, and then he has his lightsaber out, and then he swipes it. I don't understand why you make an articulated figure if you're not going to pose him for the promo shots. It doesn't make sense to me. Mr. Jones says Mafex is fire. Marcy says they look good. I'm digging Ahsoka the most out of the three. The three? I didn't know there was a third one. So, but no, like I don't know, just pose the figures. Like that's the one thing that I always have issue with Mafex when they advertise them. They're not really posed very well. So, kind of sucks. Lucky Butt says, "Did you grab the Batmobile?" Yes. Mark C says, "LOL, you want Vader to pull the Megan the Stallion split? I want him to do something, not just stand there, swing the lightsaber." Doombot 9000 says, "What up, Sonny? What's this hiatus talk?" Yeah, so you just missed it. I literally spent the first 30 minutes of this stream talking about it. No, if you go back, I spent the first 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get my microphone to work. Uh, no, I got a lot of projects at work. They're gonna take a lot of my attention for this next few weeks. So gonna put the Sundays with the Sunny channel on hiatus for a few weeks, but I may still occasionally live stream on my way home from work. If I'm stuck in traffic, best time to do that. Um, but yeah, no. So Darth Vader needs to be posed better. I understand in the movie he wasn't the most limber of people because he had a lot of PVC piping on him and stuff. But the action figure you could pose up. That's all I'm saying. I mean, when you see like Storm Collectibles, they're posed, they're going everywhere. Even Marvel Legends, they got their this pose, and then they got their this pose. They're leaning a little bit to the right. So you're like, okay, cool. They got a little bit of range. I like that. But then you got Mafex, and from what I've been seeing, it's not a whole lot of what did my kid call it? Dynamic posing. It's a lot of vanilla-ish posing. So I don't know. I think it could have been done better. I think they should, like I said, advertise them better. They look real stiff, like a Marvel Select stiff. Speaking of Marvel Select, what do y'all think about that Captain America? I personally don't really like the way it looks. I know some people are like, "Oh, fire! Can't wait to get it." I don't think it looks that good. BB's Chosen One says it's a shame that the latest comic figures don't get the Vulcan body mold or the Renew Your Vows body mold. Yeah, I mean, I understand like they gotta take time to make the figure, but it would be cool to put more of the newer figures on the newer molds. Luck Butter says, "I want my Vader figures to hit those low Spidey poses." That's what I'm talking about. Why make it articulated? I want, yeah, I want Darth Vader to be able to do a flying kick. Like I want to be able to pose him with a flying kick. Mark C says, "Selects aren't for me. There are a few exceptions, but that cap isn't one." No, I don't like the way that cap looks at all. It looks too it looks like if Funko Pop made action figures. Like it looks, I don't know, it's weird to me. It doesn't even look like it fits in line with their other figures. Like it's too it looks like it was created by AI, if that makes sense. Although if it was created by AI, hey, that's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. AI is taking jobs from hardworking Americans and lazy Americans as well. Mr. Jones says, "I'm not a big Captain America fan, so I can pass on him easily, but I typically like most selects." Did you get the Moon Knight select? That was terrible. But the Hulk, the Immortal Hulk was cool. Red Hulk was cool. Still don't know about Apocalypse. Um, I don't really like the way that Iceman looks. I don't like the way Reed Richards looks. I don't like the way the Moon Knight looks. I don't like the way Captain America looks. I like the way Beta Ray Bill looks. He looks pretty dope. I don't know. I don't know. I can't just if I ever shill for them, just know that they're paying me good money. Which if anybody's here from the Marvel Select team, let me know. Hit my inbox. I'll shill for you. It's all good. Mr. Jones says, "No, I didn't need that Moon Knight reissue. It was a terrible reissue. Good job." Mr. Jones says, "I love the Apocalypse." Screw Toys also said he liked the Apocalypse too. Rick Jones agrees. Captain America looks awful. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Mr. Jones says, "I have 2 Beta Rays." What? Man, I'm gonna go to Houston. We're gonna hang out. When you go to the bathroom, I'm gonna take one, and I'll be like, "All right, out of here, man." So don't be surprised if you get blocked on Instagram and that after I take your Beta Ray bill. No, that is a cool looking figure though. Do you have a custom cape on it? I know Harker Customs was doing capes with him. I think is it Pharaoh Monch that has a Harker custom cape on his? It looks pretty cool though. Mark C says selects larger figures are usually decent. Yeah, they are. Which I was saying, the Hulk was cool. Beta Ray Bill's cool. But yeah, I don't like their Fantastic Four stuff that much. Like, I think, I don't know, it just looks weird. Like Butter says, I don't mind their looks aside from the Captain, but I need them to be dynamic. I need them to hit them splits like Moff X Darth Vader. Ooh, let's see what this is. I found SS4 Vegeta at Barnes and Nobles today. Dang. You know what? Someone, my homie Ben, I think he's the one that messaged me. He sent me that there was a pawn shop that had they had the first form sell, and I want to say Gohan maybe. But yeah, a pawn shop had them. I was like, man, so who pawned those here in Austin? Miss Jones says I only have two because I thought I canceled my EE order. Man, that thing sold out fast though. The pre-orders on that one. So one is open, it's still sealed. Oh, okay. Mark C says, I don't know what's up with the Mr. Fantastic scratch piece. It looks like those foam covers for your beer. Yeah, I don't know, man. Mr. Fantastic looks weird. He's the one that has the jacked up eyes too, right? I think if I'm thinking the right one. I think it is. I think that's the one that's messed up. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know how people like be sending stuff on here. Let's see. News layout. Let me see what this does. Hey, we got 15 people here for some reason. Sorry I'm letting y'all down right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Let me just stop messing with that. Yeah, man, I can't figure it out. But yeah, no, I don't know. So sure. Sorry. Okay. Miss Jones says, "Man, how hard are times when you got to pawn action figures?" Yeah, well, like I'm wondering how much you got for them, because I'm like, if you're gonna pawn something and you don't think you're coming back for it, you might as well sell it, because they were selling them right at retail, which was pretty cool. It's pretty cool that a pawn shop was selling at retail, but yeah, that dude could have just he could have sold them at retail on Facebook Marketplace or what's that other one? OfferUp. Is OfferUp a thing? I think that's a thing. Weasel, what's going on, man? It says Sony plus the N. Anyone feeling that super adaptoid figure? Nah, I wasn't feeling that one either. That's what is it, $80 I think? Same size as Surtur. But I mean, I don't know. It looks cool, but nah, not enough for that. Like I said, especially when we just had Surtur at was he 50? And he was usually on sale for 35 bucks wherever you found him anyway. So if he was 35 bucks, that'd be cool. Uh, Doombot 9000, total jealousy, man. Uh, Mad Logic 44 is if it had the wings, like Groot. If it had Groot wings, mm. Which people are saying that they're finding that Groot at Target overpriced. But if you show them the Groot in the app, they'll match the app online price or whatever. So you pay the regular price that Hasbro intended, and not whatever price Target decided to make up for it. So, oh man, Mad Logic 44. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh man, see, I can't see what these comments say because I'm in StreamYard. Hold on, I gotta go to YouTube to see what comments you're saying. Live chat. There we go. Oh, vomits. He says it's the vomits. I think Cyborg Spider Woman looks cool. Personally, I think it looks cool. Hedgehog action, what's going on, man? We're talking about how BB's chosen one has a terrible opinion about Cyborg Spider-Man, Spider Woman. No, I think she looks cool, man. Lucky Butter says, "Yo, what a snag for $20 for that massive figure." Obi-Wan Chigona says, "Hit up the big Chicago toy show today. 3 hours of walking, only left with a Ghost Rider, but it was cool. Pixel Dan and the Mad Hunter, among other YouTubers, were there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, which Ghost Rider did you pick up? The Mezco one or the retro carded Marvel Legends one, or the Ramen Toys Ghost Rider car and head? Are y'all doing the you're doing the Ramen Toys? I don't think I'm gonna do that one." Mr. Jones says, "Yeah, I had to get my Transformers Ironhide adjusted at the register because the scanner said 19, but the register said 27. I asked the cashier why it keeps happening. She said, because Target wants you to pay the higher price. That's messed up. She's not going to get promoted anytime soon." BB Chosen wants this. She doesn't come with interchangeable hands. It's all right. You can just use Blob's hands, I think, or Venom's hands, or Venom Pool's hands. Somehow. Mark Z says, "I completely ruined this McFarlane figure shoulder piece to get the hinge. Get to the hinge. Wait, the McFarlane, what did you do? The little shoulder ring? Is that what you're talking about? Because McFarlane figure arms pop out like it's supposed to happen. It's ridiculous." Lucky Butter says, "I love the craziness of the cyborg Spider Woman figure." Exactly. It's ridiculous. Like, I can't wait to see what kind of role she plays in Across the Spider Verse. Y'all think she's a bad guy? Y'all think she's the good guy? I think she's the good guy. Women can't be bad. I don't think. Hedgehog Action says, "At shows, I'm mainly looking for vintage stuff." Oh, okay. Mad Logic 44 says, "The Mad Hunter had a dope stream the other day, lost a bet and paid double his tab." Ooh, man. BB Chosen One says, "Anybody feeling the animated Mary Jane and Green Goblin 2-pack? Mary Jane looks cool. The Green Goblin looks like, he looks like he has a meth addiction. I don't I don't like the hairy face. Not hairy. Norman, the Norman face. I don't like the Norman face. Like, they had a perfect one. I'm pointing over here. He's naming up there, but he's over there. They had. I like the retro carded Norman face. I don't know why they just didn't kind of tweak that just a little bit. I don't like that second face though. I'm not sure I like the Green Goblin face either, to be honest with you. I like his glider. I like that glider better. Mr. Jones says McFarlane figs come apart super easy when boiled. They come apart super easy when you play with them. I can't keep Red Hood's arms in for the life of me. Like, I always have to keep pushing it in. Mark G says, "Not the ring. I had to separate the actual shoulder and the peg." Oh, okay. All right. Mr. Jones says, "Women can be bad. Just ask my ex. I bet you she says you're the bad one. You were the problem." Doomba Not That says, "The only thing I was disappointed about Cyber Spider Woman was that they didn't paint all the webbing on the suit." That's what yeah, I've heard that about. Some people said that. Olu, what's going on, man? Says I'm gonna get the Tiger Orange Racer. Can't bring myself to get the black. Brings back memories. You know what? So the General Lee that they made, that is a pretty cool car. I mean, it's a cool car. I just, as much as they're trying to throw at you for the price, I don't see how it's gonna happen properly. I know they just posted they got like just over 1,100 pre-orders right now, so it will be made. Cause I made that video about the so I made that video about how the cost is pretty much what you would have paid if the Hasbro Engine of Vengeance was fully backed with all the tiers unlocked, and they've been messaging me to tell me how I've been saying things wrong or whatever, and I'm like, well, I didn't say anything wrong. That's what I'm telling y'all. But they did mention that they had to get 1,000 pre-orders so it could get made. Where a lot of people were like, "Oh, they're not some multi-million-dollar company that needs 6,000 backers or 9,000 backers so they can make it. They're gonna make it regardless." I'm like, no, they still have to have a minimum order. Like, I don't know if y'all know that. They did say if they get a certain amount of order, they can start knocking prices down off the regular price. But Olu, I'm hoping that you got the early bird special. Also, another thing that I didn't mention was they're talking about it's $50 to get it shipped through a container and then they'll ship it to your house. And we all know how Mezco likes $18 shipping, and that shipping label says that it's up to like 50 pounds. So I don't know how they're getting that $50 when Mezco can do it for 18 and pretend like it's a 50-pound package that you're getting sent. Mark C says at least they gave Green Goblin a somewhat show accurate head sculpt. Yeah, they did. I just don't like it. I don't like it that much. Doombot says, I want that Mary Jane. I hope I said that in the way you intended that. Lucky Butter says the Green Goblin's been sucking on some some cloaca fumes. Mrs. Jones says, actually, she did say I was the problem, but she's also the type you could show her the sky was blue and she said you were lying and that it was orange. Hey, it might have been sunset. You might have been misjudging her. I don't know why I'm siding with her. I don't even know her. Whoops, sorry. I realized y'all probably just had that noise. Uh, do one not that says not at all. I hope I said that in the right tone you were looking for. Uh, see, Hedgehogs actually says I'm about to hang out with Mary Jane right now, real quick. Someone did mention they're like, oh, y'all put Mary Jane and some green together. I was like, those potheads over at Hasbro. I mean, unless y'all are watching, hey, I understand it was just a coincidence. Rick Jones says, I'll share my Mary Jane with you. Olu says, I haven't got it yet. I'm enjoying sitting on the side right now. I will get Tiger Orange, though, and give it to Gung Ho. Yeah, what was that? Oh, my phone. Hang on, let's see. I mean, let me think. Would Gung Ho be Gung Ho would be good for it, so would Rakondo. Rakondo, if I'm saying his name right. He would be good with it. Trying to think what are like hillbilly type looking figures are out there. Flint maybe with old man Hawkeye's ponytail head would look good with it too. Marksy says, Sonny, the habitual line stepper, the devil's advocate. Miss Jones says, I bet Emily on the Joe team likes some Mary Jane. She probably does. I wouldn't put it past her. Speaking of past her, she probably gets it passed to her a lot. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know Emily. Olu says, definitely putting Flint in there too. Yeah, man, who else would look cool in that? You know what? Yeah, are you gonna get the sticker pack? Apparently, there's a sticker pack, but you have to request the sticker pack because they just won't throw it in there for you. Not like 5K Toys, where they're like, here's some random stuff to make it look more licensed, which is kind of cool. I like the way they do that. They're like, we're not selling bootleg stuff. That's free. But yeah, no. Hey, speaking of 5K toys, they got what did they put up there? They just put something. Some of the Zest Ray Studio stuff. That's kind of cool. Oh, it says I'm getting the pack. Why? Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, why don't they just throw that in? I don't understand that part. Mark C says I'm considering getting Outback from the Classified series. The Tiger Force one was on sale at my local Target, but I didn't need it at the time. I found a Tiger Force Outback at Target. I asked the dude in the aisle. I was like, "How much was this?" And he was scanned it. He's like, "Oh, it's out of system. Take it up there. They'll give it to you for $7." I was like, "That's dope." I go up there. I said, "Here you go, man." And I was like, "Dude in the aisle said he'll give it for 7. It's supposed to be $7 because it's not in the system." And that dude lectured me on why they can't sell stuff that's out of the system. And then he said he was gonna go have a talk with that dude. And I was like, that dude could probably whoop you if you come to him too strongly. I think old boy will knock that dude out and then sell it to me for $7. I should have just took the dude with me to the register and like, hey man, come tell him. But yeah, he didn't want to say. He's like, I have to take it back. I have to send it to corporate. It's gonna. I was like, man, shut up, dude. Like, I really don't care about this whole life story, man. Just say yes or no. So anyway, what I'm saying is Bradley over at Target, Ben White needs to chill. I think his name was Bradley. I can't remember. Miss Jones says, I want that wolf from Furay. Yes, Furay, Furay. Not to be confused with Fury Toys, which is the ones putting out the turtles. Wait, did I get that wrong? There's Fury Toys and there's Furay, Furay. I don't know which one's which. I think Fury Toys puts out the turtles, like spring, autumn, summer, and winter. I'm guessing. And Fury put out like Crocker, that tiger, the wolf. Those are the only ones. Yeah, I think it's Fury that put those out. Miss Jones says all the GI Joes at my Target were $11. Dang, that's a good deal. All the What If Loki were on clearance, but not in the system, so I couldn't buy any. See, that's stupid. I don't know why they do that. When I used to work at Target, be like, oh, it's out of system, and I go scan something that's $1.99. $1.99 work for you? All right, sweet. Here you go. You can have these curtains on the house. $1.99. I used to mark everything down. But my manager told me, he was like, hey, Sonny, if something comes through that's not in the system, just mark it down as low as you can and get it out of the store. It's like, sweet. Beauty Chosen One says, I built Cosmo for the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 wave. Honestly, very disappointed figure. Did not enjoy Cosmo. The bath should have been Groot or High Evolutionary. It should have been Groot. That would have been my choice to if if they came to me, they're like, hey Sonny, we know you got stock in Hasbro. Who do you think we should put for this build a figure for the Guardians Galaxy Wave? I'd have been like, man, let's put Groot, and you can put Groot's body with Cosmo as a figure. That's the figure. Cosmo's a figure. Groot's body is the build a figure piece with it. They'd have been like, what about Rocket? Rocket can come with the wings. They'd be like, man, that's a good idea. Hedgehog X says, okay, I'm in. Okay, I'm back. Hey, welcome back, man. Mark C says, are the Street Sharks figures from Fury Toys same line as the not Leonardo, not Donatello? Oh, Mr. Jones, I also want the shark. The shark looks dope. The what is it? The anglerfish? That looks fire. I can't type out fire right now, but that looks fire right there. No, the Street Sharks are from. Oh, if you're talking about that shark, yeah, they're like the pirate shark or whatever. Yeah, that's from the same line as Fury. That's the one from with Crocker in them. Matlogic 44 says Guy Front was wrong. If it's on the floor, it sells. But isn't the system supposed to be last clearance price 90%? That's what the dude in toy section told me. That's why I was like, man, this dude needs to get, I don't know. He needs to chill. He takes his job too seriously. But yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to mark it down as low as I could go. I'd go past 90% sometimes. I didn't care. I was like, they told me to get it out the system. You want it out the store? Or get it out the store. You want it out the store? I'll get it out the store. I used to sell digital cameras for like $15 when they're like $400. I was like, I don't care. They'd be like, does it come with instructions? No, it's $15, man. Get out of here. It's like crackhead prices. Instructions for $15 on a $400 camera. You crazy. Dude, my 9000 says when I was working at Lowe's, I would sell stuff cheap to get out the store. See, that's what I'm talking about. My managers never cared. My manager told me. He was like, look, man, you know how to do it. Just get out of here. Mr. Jones said, I think the shark is from the same people who did Crocker and the Wolf. It is, and I think it's Furay Toys that does them. The shark looked good. I think on Toy Migos stream they looked a bit small. What? Those are big figures, man. Crocker's a massive figure. Matt Logic 44, I read that completely wrong. I read that as girl last time gave me I thought you were calling me girl. I was like, hey man, I thought we were friends. No, girl last time gave me like three of this Super 7 G.I. Joes, 3 3/4 for $1 each. The reaction figures, I'd pay $1 for reaction figures just to put them on the wall. I wouldn't open them. I saw Beavis and Butthead at Burlington Coat Factory, but they were still regular price. It was dumb. That's what's up. It says Hedgehog action. Oh wait, Cosmo should have been a 2-pack with Rocket. I mean, realistically, they should have put Rocket, Cosmo, and Groot all together. It would have made sense to have all the weird figures all in one. But if I would have, like I said, if my stock dollars would have talked, I would have put Groot as a build a figure. Largo's Lair says, greetings. Sorry, Hella Dope ran kind of late tonight. How dare they? They know I'm live streaming right now. Actually, they're probably like, look, man, Sonny ain't been live streaming at night no more. So 2 weeks ago, I was sick. I wasn't feeling good at all. So I appreciate everyone who was like, well wishes. I hope you get better. I appreciate that. Last Sunday, I was in Paris, Texas at the PTX Con Level 2, slanging DVDs, signing my autographs, taking pictures with people. It was pretty cool though. Got to meet the Silver Ranger, Justin. I don't know, Nemo. I don't say Justin Nemo. I just say Justin. We're homies like that. So we're on first name basis and whatnot. No, he actually him and his wife went to the comedy show the night before, and that's kind of when I met him. I told him I was like, man, I was gonna make a Power Ranger joke, but I was like, I don't want him. I don't know if you wanted that to happen. He was like, I was wondering why nobody made Power Ranger jokes. I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't meet you beforehand. I didn't want to just make a Power Ranger joke out there, and then you're like, I hate this guy. Like, what was he in? One movie, Idiocracy? No, two, Machete 2. What? No, but he was a really cool dude, man. Totally, totally chill, relaxed dude. But he is about his business at the con things, which was really cool. But yeah, he was a really cool dude, man. Shout out to Justin Nemo. Also met the lead singer of Saliva, Josie. Again, first name basis. That's what us celebrities do. We use some first name basis right there. Now he was pretty cool. Also don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he was cool. He was a real cool dude. Real chill, relaxed. You would have never imagined you would like looking at him, he looked like he was in a band. But talking to him, I would have never figured he was in a band. Lucky Butter says Slurpee in hand and I'm home now. It's the simple things in life. Man. Hey, you know what Slurpee's good? Dr. Pepper Slurpees and lemonade Slurpees. Them are amazing. I never put them together. I also have had a lemonade Slurpee with Deep Eddy lemonade. That's amazing right there. Like everybody should experience that. I gotta keep my phone up because I'm like, every time y'all use little emojis, I'm like, I have no idea what that emoji is. All right, let's see. Don't pause that. There we go. Oh, live chat. Girl. Miss Jones said, I remember getting Mortal Kombat Deception on PS2 for 250 from Target because it wouldn't ring up dudes like 250 and don't return it. That's the key right there. Be like, look, man, you can't return this. This is a one-time deal. You take it or you don't. and boom, they take it. Marcy says, "Stay hydrated even if you ain't sick no more." Yeah, no, I don't know what was going on, but yeah, it was not cool. It wasn't COVID. It wasn't COVID. I just want to throw it out there. Marcy says, "So jealous you met Justin Nimmo." Yeah, he's a real cool dude, man. Him and his wife are real cool people. His wife actually told me. So Saturday they saw my show, and I went up and chit chatted with them because I was like, "Oh, hey, man, you gonna be at the autograph signing tomorrow, like me, fellow celebrity?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, man." Hey, and he was all like, "Hey, man, you're really hilarious, man. I like that." I was like, "Oh, cool, man." I was like, "You're a Power Ranger. That's dope." And his wife was like, "I'm a therapist. I thought you really had problems. Like, I didn't want to laugh at first." And he had to explain to me, like, "No, he's a comedian. I'm pretty sure we can laugh." She goes, "But the therapist in me was like, he needs help." I was like, "Yes, that's what I would like to hear." BB's Chosen One says Mandalorian season 3 was trash. Season 2 is the superior season for the Mandalorian. I liked it. I liked the Mandalorian season 3. Had a bunch of Paul in there, playing Carson Teva. That was dope. It was cool. Well, yeah, it had a bunch of Paul in there. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, no, I liked it though, man. I liked it. It felt it felt like a video game though. Like every episode felt like here's a mission, go complete the task. You got to work with this person on this mission. So that got kind of old. It didn't feel necessarily like one huge piece that was all put together. It felt like separate episodes. Like it felt like I could just watch one episode randomly and I'd be like, okay, beginning, middle, end, done. It didn't feel like it like what's the word I'm looking for? Like it almost felt like CSI type of show at that point. Like the characters are all there, they have a relationship together. It's kind of just the backstory that all the other stuff keeps going along, and it's more just like, oh, here's a new case for us to discuss most about this week. Next week could be another case. We might mention stuff that references back and forth to the other episodes, but I felt like it could have been more cohesive as a One Piece type thing. Marcy says, I didn't want you to hiya me if I said y'all look funny in explosive spandex. Sonny, internally. Man, I was gonna tell him, I was gonna be like, I told him I was like, some fan came up to him and I just happened to be there standing next to him. And they're like, oh man, we're really big fans of Power Rangers. Like, oh, cool, yeah, all right, cool. And I go, actually, me and Justin, I was just pitching him an idea for a new Power Rangers. He'll be silver, I'll be clear. And then the fan was all like, "What?" And then he had to kind of like shut it down, like, "No, no, it's hilarious." But I was like, "Oh, that's cool. That dude believed me that I could be a Power Ranger." Hedgehog Action says, "Is that the same one from the Pussycats?" I have no idea. Mark Z says, "Lemonade Dr Pepper sounds like a deadly combination. Now I want it. Hey, you should try it out. It might be cool. It might be good." Mr. Jones said, "I miss Paradise. Haven't been inside a convenience store in years, so maybe they still have it." I don't think they have it. I think when you stop walking into convenience stores, they stop selling it. Doombot Nut that says, "Girl, I like mixing the slurpy fruit flavors." Mark Z says, "LMAO, I thought you had problems." Mr. Jones says, "Season 3 was awesome." I liked season 3. Like I said, it didn't feel like a full fleshed out One Piece story, but I still liked it. Ted Darklaw says, "I'm here, but I'm not really here, but I'm gonna be here soon. Here's my hands." Oh, thanks. Thanks, Ted Darklaw. I know it's you. Now I know it's you. Mark C says the hallway scene in the last episode definitely felt like a video game. That did. He was like, "Open the door." Oh, dang it. I'm trying not to spoil it. My bad. Up here just like saying stuff that's happening. I did like, however, how people were like spoiling. You're like, "Oh man, why'd they have to kill off Grogu?" And I was like, "That's hilarious." No, they're not gonna. I didn't believe it. There were some people that were really upset that people were posting that. Rick Jones says season 3 of Mandalorian was better than any other TV show, including your favorite one. Like season 3 of Mandalorian was better than Mandalorian, my favorite TV show. Now I don't know. Let me see. Of current shows that are on right now, Mandalorian is probably up there since it's ongoing. If they make season 2 of Moon Knight, I'll be like, you know what, that's one of mine right there too. Mark C says, I have mixed feelings with season 3. It had some fun moments and some that felt well developed, but the overall structure felt disjointed. I'm not against an episodic approach, but it could have been better. That's what I was trying to say. That just sounds way better. Rick Jones says, not enough monsters in the show, though. Just kidding, perfect amount of monsters. My wife actually commented on that. She said she loved the amount of monsters that they had. And she was like, oh, look, there's creatures. There's a turtle alligator thing and a bird. And so, yeah, she did like that part, which was cool that they had those. Which I can't wait till they make that turtle alligator HasLab so it can go right next to my Rancor. BB Chosen One says season 3 is on the same level as Boba Fett. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boba Fett second half was pretty good. I don't know about that one, man. It was pretty good. Mr. Jones says I actually really enjoyed Boba Fett. I enjoyed Boba Fett when the Mandalorian showed up. Before that, it was pretty slow. If they had used, what's the Asian woman's name? I liked her character and I forgot her name. If they'd used her more often, or like not more often, but let her be hardcore, I would have liked the first part too. Mark C says, man, I want that turtle gator. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's the next Rancor HasLab. Fennec Shan. Thank you. That's her name. Yeah, I like her character. Mr. Jones says season 3 of Mandalorian had a lot of Monster Hunter inspired creatures, creatures and fights. Yeah, it was cool. I liked it. I liked the way they fought. Has everybody seen it before I start ruining it? I don't remember. Boba Fett was disappointed, but also entertaining sometimes. Blame the showrunner Robert Rodriguez. I can't blame him. He lives here in Austin. I need him to be like, "Hey, Sonny, you want to come do some work?" Sure, cool. Thanks, Robert Rodriguez. Mark C says that Asian woman, Sonny, you dingus. I forgot her name in the show, man. Yes, Fennec Shan. She's really dope. Fennec Shan, put some respect on her name. You know, I'm glad that they brought her back from the dead. Well, I'm glad that she didn't die. If that makes sense. Marcy, oh, Beauty the Chosen One says, and Marcy, I was gonna say that. Yes, Fennec Shand. I seen it. Doom by 9000 says, when it comes to Boba, I just wish Disney kept his Legends canon. Still my favorite Star Wars character. I mean, he played the role cool. Just the first bit was kind of slow. Slow for me. But you know, I'm addicted to methamphetamine, so everything has to be fast for me. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how methamphetamines work. I guess I should say that. I don't do methamphetamine drugs. Miss Jones says the Sonny Lorian. Man, how cool would that be if they'd be like, hey, you want to come be in the Mandalorian, Sonny? I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll be up there. Yeah, all right, cool. What am I playing? They're like, you're gonna be Bill Burr's little brother because you're both bald with beards. I'm like, dang it. Typecast again. Second time you said her name, I thought you said Spinach Shand. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Spinach Shand. I'm gonna start calling her Spinach Shand. Jens says, hey, Sonny. Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. What's going on, Jens? Glad you can make it in. Mr. Jones says they're gonna make you an Ewok. So they're gonna make me walk around naked in my natural hairy body. Dang it. I'm okay with that though. I'll play one of those. What are the Jawas? I'll play one of those. I'll be a taller one. Like Butter says, Boba's the best, but Disney did him dirty. Viva Chosen One says Temuera. I don't know his name. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Morrison had several roles in Star Wars universe: Jango Fett, Commander Cody, Boba Fett. Mark C. Oh, Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan is dope. Bo-Katan is dope, and I like Costco Reeves. I'm glad they brought. Ugh. Have y'all seen it? I don't want to keep spoiling things. I feel like I'm spoiling it for people that ain't seen it yet. Uh, what was it? Makes me want to get the Moff X figure. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, her character's dope. I definitely want a proper Mandalorian figure after this season. Yeah, it's pronounced tempura. No, it's not, man. That's is that fish? I'm thinking tilapia. Tempura paint. Tempura's paint, right? I have no idea. Rick Jones, Costco Reeves. That's what I'm talking about. Jawa originally all played by kids. Oh, you know who was cool too? Was it Paz Vizsla? Paz Vizsla? He was cool. I liked his character in the first season too. Actually, yeah, I liked his character a lot. Um, what's that one lady's name? The armorer. The armorer, she kind of gets on my nerves sometimes. I'm like, can you just stop being so by the rules? Jawa originally played by kids. I'm gonna have my kid play Jawa. I'm gonna have my kid play Grogu, and I'll be the Mandalorian. Oh, we should have did that for Halloween. Dang it! They're gonna make Sonny a gonk droid. I would voice for droid. That'd be dope. Pasta Visla. Rick Jones says Sonny could play a bounty on the run. Hey, I would have been. No, I don't want to be a pirate. Because in Pirates got. Dang it, man. Has everyone seen season 3 before I go spoiling it like crazy? Beavis the Chosen One says I can definitely see Black Series make a ton of Mandalorian figures from season 3. I'd be down for helmeted Moff Gideon. Oh, Moff Gideon. Look, dope. I was just telling my wife, I was like, man, he looks dope with that helmet on. Yeah, can you imagine they make the different Mandalorian people? Even the unhelmeted ones. That would be cool. Although the unhelmeted ones, realistically, it'd be like $5, $6, $7 more. Deluxe figures. Ted Darklaw says, "Hey guys, I'm here for real. Here's my hands for proof." Hey, thanks for proving that. Mark C says, "The armor turned so chill this season. She's so flippant on the rules. I thought she was gonna banish Din just because she felt like it." Yeah, that's what I was like, man, she just doesn't like him. She's being a hater. But I mean, I like her this season. Yeah, I mean, she's cool, I guess. She'll actually be here, I want to say, at the Corpus Christi Comic Con. I think she's coming to Corpus Christi Comic Con. She's going to have her helmet off. Although, if I was the showrunner, like my homie Daniel is, I would make her wear the helmet the whole time. Mr. Jones says, I'll take those Gideon troops too. Might get 6 of them. The ones with jetpacks, those are pretty cool. Or the Oh, can you imagine if they did a HasLab with the clone lab? That'd be cool. I like that. Get all those naked Moff Gideon figures. I want naked Moff Gideon. Make that happen, Hasbro. Dan Yoon, if you're here, next board meeting or whatever y'all have, be like, hey guys, Black Series team, start people, naked Moff Gideon. Mark D, I can read comments. Everybody's seen it yet. Did I just glitch out? Okay, I'm back, I think. Dude, not that says Sonny voicing a prosecutor droid when Moff Gideon goes to trial. So they're like, dang it, man, can't read this. Can't read these these comments, these spoiler comments. Not reading them. Marcus says, no nude Gideons, please. I don't want to see a bunch of dark sabers on my shelves. Oh man. Naked Moff Gideon. That's what we're going for. I'm gonna start a campaign on YouTube right now. Lucky Buster says you're all good. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was like, I paused here and I was wondering what's going on. Mercy says, Sonny's the new Max Headroom. Rick Jones says, ga, get in. Hey, nude moth, get in. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna make that figure. I think I still got one over here. I'm gonna put that Carlos, what's his name? Uh Giancarlos Esposito. Put his head on a naked body, put him in a tube, naked moth, get in. Largo's Lair says Mando. I said Mondo. My Hispanic is showing. Mando ain't the same since Cara Dune got kicked to the curb. I think they should bring her back just randomly. Just let her do it. Just be like, you know what? Screw it. All right, we all have different opinions. You can come back. I mean, they're gonna get rid of Kang. They can bring Cara Dune back. Sonny do the Jar Jar Binks voice. I don't know the Jar Jar Binks voice. Like I saw, that's the episode. I don't think I saw the Star Wars where he was in them. Have his figure. I think everybody has his figure when he was like $4. Mr. Jones says, I'm gonna give my dark saber to someone. Oh, that's nice of you. Marcy says, and that's how you get a restraining order. Hey, he visits Austin too. Giancarlos uh Esposito. I'm gonna start calling him GC whenever we meet. And I'm like, hey, what's up, G? He's like, I don't know you. I'm like, celebrity, man. Remember? Remember? He's like, nope, don't remember. No, but he does. He comes down through Austin sometimes. So when he does, I'm be like, hey, look, I made this naked figure of you. He's like, oh man, that's so touching. Thank you. I'm like, no, it's not for you to have. I'm just letting you know that I have it. I'm like, I slept it that night. I'm just kidding. I don't sleep with any of my adult toys at night. Maybe, could be, potentially. Marcus said GC is tampering with the chat. Gus Fring is making you glitch. Dang it! Again. Actually, I do see my signal over here keeps messing up on me. Hey, that's new, by the way. StreamYard tells me how my signal's doing. Duma Nathan says, son, do you still remember your idiocracy lines? I do. I say, number one, Your Honor, just look at him. Everybody laughs. Because I'm a hilarious prosecutor. And then I say, and B, we got all this like evidence of how this guy didn't even pay at the hospital. And everybody's like, oh. And I go, I know. That's all the lines I know. And I know I say guilty peace. The other parts. You know what's messed up? Well, it's not messed up, but it's my kid was there at my booth sometimes and I was signing autographs for people. And he kept telling him, Dad, do that line, do that line. Please listen. And I was like, do you want to just run this for me? It's like, I'm not a show monkey. I'm not just gonna do whatever they want me to do. And they're like, hey, if you do the line, I'll buy your DVD. And I was like, please listen, because I do like money. But yeah, no, it was cool. Sold I think 6 or 7 to random people who had no idea who I was. Actually, one person knew who I was, which was really cool. He went to the stand-up comedy set as well. He was like, "Yeah, man." I saw your name, and I was like, "Oh man, I've been following you for a bit." And I was like, he's up in Oklahoma, so he was like, "I just come down to Paris, Texas, come see you." And he's like, "And I'm a big fan of Saliva, so I get to go see the singer." And his kid is a huge Idiocracy fan, so he was like, "Man," he goes, "I didn't know you were in Idiocracy until this poster." And I was like, I told my kid, and I was like, "Man," so we watched the scene the other night, and I was like, "Oh man, we're gonna go see him in person." Really cool dude, really cool dude. Danny was his name. Really cool dude. But yeah, no, that was cool that he came out there, and I was sitting next to Josie from Saliva, and so the dude was like able to hit us both at the same time. I was like, that's cool. Viva the Chosen One says Star Wars always get peg warmed. Uh, Star Wars is weird. When they first drop, There's always that like one figure in the wave that stays on the pegs. That Felix person is always on the pegs, on clearance, still on the pegs. But I have started seeing a bunch of the Obi-Wan figures on pegs staying there. So I don't know. Mr. Joe says we got Gus in Star Wars, and I think that young black Mandalorian was also in Breaking Bad as well. Young black Mandalorian. Young black Mandalorian. I'm trying to think. Oh, right. I know what you're talking about. The one that was driving the ship. And I like those ones that are on that boat. Those are cool dudes. They seem like they're cool dudes. Now we just need Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul to show up. Yeah, Largo's Lair says Lando Pegworms forever. Sad. Yeah, he does. And they take, what? He doesn't clearance out. It's weird. They don't clearance him out till like the very end. They put him on sale sometimes, but they don't clearance him out. Like clearance him out, man. Show him some dignity. Who was it? Plastic Blurred, who's sometimes in the chat. He hit me up because um Billy D. Williams was gonna be here in Austin signing autographs, and he was like, "Yo, man, or you go to Comic Con, I'll throw you some money and I'll send some items for you to sign for him to sign. Can you do that?" And I was like, "Yeah, let me know." I think he charged like $150 to sign stuff. I was like, "Whoo." I told Plastic Bro, like, man, that's $150 for him to sign something. He was like, "All right, man, I'm just gonna enjoy this at my house unsigned." I was like, "It's probably a good idea. It's a lot of money." Ted Darklaw says, "Sonny's on my bucket list of celebs to meet. But we're both too stubborn to leave our own state." I don't see the reason to leave Texas. I think Texas should leave the U.S. Then I could be like, I went out of the country to Oklahoma. And be like, man, you went all the way to Oklahoma out of country? I sure did. I might even go to Mississippi out of country. Got to get my passport so I can go to New Mexico. Miss Jones says he was the one that was flying the ship. Yeah, I think he was Badger's friend. Doombot 9000 says, I recently picked up Clone Wars Maul. I haven't seen that dude. I haven't seen him anywhere. Grand Inquisitor, Axe Wolves, and Mando Luke. Man, yeah, the Grand Inquisitor. That's what I'm thinking. I keep seeing him everywhere. Mr. Jones says I'm too stubborn to leave my town, and Sonny's like 2 to 3 hours down the street. Dude, I'm like an hour and 45 minutes. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I think it's like an hour 50 minutes or something like that. Mark Z says Doom by 9000 Clone Wars Mall looks dope pickup. Yeah, I haven't seen that one in the store yet. Larkus Lair says now wants a Colt 45 malt liquor. You know what? That's actually what Plastic Blur was trying to get me to. He had a little sign. It was Colt 45, and it had Billy D. Williams on. He wanted that sign. It was $150 to get him to sign that. I was like, dang, that's a lot of money. Mr. Jones says Sonny can't leave the state because of his ankle monitor. That's so true, man. So true. I can't believe you told everybody. Do my 9000 says I'm hoping to run Sonny at Bell County Comic Con one of these days. I want to try to get out there. The Austin Comic Con is coming up. They got the badges or not badges, the passes on sale for that one right now. When is Bell County Comic Con coming up? I do want to try to go to that one sometime. Oh, look, I just looked at them, and my close personal friend Justin Nemo also follows them. If he goes there, I'm gonna show him and be like, "Hey, what's up, dude? I didn't get a table this time." He's like, "That's no problem, Sonny. You can share my table." I'm like, "Thanks, dude. Greatly appreciate that." I don't know when they're gonna do the next one, Bell County Comic Con. Let's see, Bell County Comic Con, August 5th and 6th. Oh, okay. Me and Dubai 9000, we might see each other August 5th and or 6th. But yeah, no, I do want to go to that one though. One of these days. Maybe this year. I mean, it'll be cool. I would like to go to the Corpus Christi one as well because my ex-cousin-in-law runs that one. So I told him, I was like, "Hey man, I need to go out there." He was like, "I'll get you in free." I was like, "That's what I meant when I said I might go out there." Thank you for picking up on those context clues. Dumanata said, Marcus, yeah, he is cool. Or Marcus, he is cool, but Black Series needs to update the articulation. Thank you, man. I say it every time. That's gonna be a space on the bingo card. The which one? Scout Trooper. Scout Trooper has the best articulation, except for the waist. The waist doesn't bend. But other than that, the Scout Trooper, with his double jointed elbows, those are amazing figures. They need to pass that along to everyone. Miss Jones says, haven't been to a con in years. Not a crowds person or musty people person, so not sure I'll ever go again. You know, that was the cool thing about Paris, Texas. People apparently take showers there. It wasn't musty. It smelled way better than South by Southwest. Miss Jones says also don't like paying to go shopping. I mean, figure it this way. It's shipping costs at that point. Dumanata says, wait, Wizard Austin Comic Con or Greater Austin Con? The Greater Austin Comic Con is Cedar Park, which is down the street from me. That's actually run by one of my old coworkers, and I just found that out like a few months ago because he liked one of my statuses on Facebook, and I was like, "What is this dude been up to?" And I clicked it, and it was like he runs he's part of the people, the team that run Greater Austin Comic Con. It's like, man, I gotta show up one day. But they have half price right now for their stuff. I think it's $40. So it's like $20 right now through the end of the month. Mr. Jones says when stuff is already eBay prices. See, but Mr. Jones, you could be like, you're a celebrity. You draw everything, and the X-Men people know you, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, sweet, you're a celebrity. Here's a discounted price." I'm gonna just sell a bunch of Mr. Jones artwork and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm here to represent him. He doesn't like you, and you're Musk, Musk." Dumont, Mark, she said, Dumont 9000 for real. That makes me worried about the Mandalorian plan. Supposedly they have a new sculpt, but I doubt it'll keep its double hinge knees. Dumont 9000 says, when is Greater Austin Comic Con? Let me see. I just saw that. Greater Austin Comic Con. Let's see. Greater Austin Comic Con. It is. They sold out of vendor booths, so now I can't go be a celebrity over there or pretend to be a celebrity over there. June 24th and 25th. Oh, you know what? I can't make that one. I'll be in Las Vegas that week. Yeah. Dang it. Yeah, I won't make it this year to the Greater Austin Comic Con. I gotta go to Vegas for work so they can teach me how to be a better person. Mr. Jones said, I need someone to sell my stuff because I'm not a salesman. I just make the product and I need a pusher. Dude, I could push your product easily, man. I sold copies of Idiocracy to random people. I could sell your artwork, dude. And they'd be like, oh, did you draw this? No. Do I look like I can draw? That's racist. Mr. Jones did. Don't look in his direction. He doesn't look at people. Buy his art. He's an artist. They'd be like, man, can I pay double for that? Yeah, you can. Cool. Thanks. Mr. Jones says, y'all hit that like button. Mr. Jones just said he needs a pusher and became my pusher. Thank you, Mr. Jones. We appreciate you. Now, before it gets too late, that's why I was messing with my camera so much earlier to make sure this fits in screen. 22 inches. I don't even have 22-inch wheels on my car, but I do have 22 inches Batmobile. We'll take this out, do this little unboxing, then do a review for it some other day. Let's see. Doombot is Marks a new scope for all Mandos moving forward, or the Mandalorian? The Mandalorian. Mr. Jones says, I'm still mad Amazon canceled my Batmobile. You know what, man? So many people got did dirty by Amazon. It's kind of messed up. I mean, it's not kind of messed up. It is messed up how they did everyone like that. All right, let's see. Put that back in my pocket. Marcy said, Duma 9000 Din Jarin. He was on the pipeline reveals a while back with Ki Adi Mundi. That's a made up name. He's supposed to have the dark saber and might be either the season 2 version or the Book of Boba Fett version. All right, let's open up this batting mobile. Close that right there. All right. Man, what if it's just bricks? What if they did a figure swap on me? And I was totally unaware. Already dropped the piece. There we go. What did I drop? The wings for it. It even comes with this broken wall piece, like flew through the wall. Dial piece right there. Broken wall dial piece. I like that. Great touch. McFarlane. Push it out this way. Hey, what's going on, toying around? It says hello there. Miss Jones says, I feel they did that because they saw other places selling for 80 and were like, dang, we messed up. We got to cancel all the orders. But those other places selling for 80 marked it down to 60. Dubai 9000 says, all names are made up, Sonny. That's true. How do I get this out of here? There we go. Oh, right there. Hey, if y'all haven't seen Kevin's or Toying Around's series for his Mezco Batman, go check it out. Very entertaining. Hopefully he does get his 89 Batman soon. Let's see. Rick Jones says, Kevin, did you get your 89 Mezco yet? Batman 89 Mezco yet? What? These children one says, toying around as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Dubanathan says, what if you got the animated Batmobile? I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, it would be. I mean, that would look cool too, but I used to have this one when I was a kid. And so this is more in line with what I wanted. I used to have this one with the little plastic cover. My plastic cover was all broken. But yeah. Does that comes with it? Why does it look like I come out guns on there? What if they release a weapons pack for this later on? That would be kind of cool. Okay, no guns. Dumanon says, what up, Kev? Yo, that video was with Papa toying around was the best. Toying around said Rick Jones on a Sunday. Hey. No. Actually, you know what? Mesco delivered. Who did they deliver on Sunday? Atticus Doom was delivered on Sunday. Both Atticus Dooms were delivered on Sundays. Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. It was on a Sunday. Rick Jones said, I love Batman the Animated Series, but I don't like that Batmobile. Like a black chunk of cheese. It's now day 6,789, and Kevin still doesn't have his 89 Batman. Yeah. Toying around says, I had that Batmobile with the cover too. Man, that Batmobile's fire, man. I used to love playing with that Batmobile. And then I don't know what happened to my actual Batmobile, but I had the cover way longer than I had the actual Batmobile. All right, let's see. I thought I was supposed to be able to pop something on here. Pop that thing. That's cool. It has the Batman symbol on the bottom there. What are these things for? Oh, okay. Let's see. How do I do this? Why do I think there was a button that released? Does anybody have this and can tell me how to open up this cockpit here? Why is the cab gray? I don't know. Someone made mention of that before. Yeah, it's gray. It's not. It's not even like it's faded black. It stayed in the sun too long. Oh, there's a button right there. So you press that little button, and it unlatches, slides forward to reveal the Batmobile card. I like that they're not using pictures of the toys. If I want to see pictures of toys, I'll just look at people's pictures of toys. I like the little trading cards that come with it. So there it is right there. You'll see. Cockpit with the steering wheel. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. Gauges in there. It's pretty detailed. I like that. I mean, the gauges don't really say anything on there, but it's cool that they're there. So there's that 89 Batmobile. And of course, we got to see how the figures fit. Where's the Batman when I need a Batman? Is Kevin still here? Is Kevin still here? I don't know if he's still here. We're going to try to put Batman in there, though. Rick Joe says, I had the Batman Returns Batmobile. I missed it. Batman Returns Batmobile. I didn't have that one. After I got that Batmobile with my Batman, with my Kenner Batman figure and stuff, my parents like, you know what? We're poor again. You can't have no more. And Miss Jones says, no, I don't have it because it got canceled. Oh man. Rick Jones says, Sonny, use the button. Yeah. I found it. I found it now. Dude says, animated Batmobile is my favorite. Super sleek. I have the Hot Wheels one on card. Rick Jones says, a black a black chunk of cheese, Doombot. Rick Jones like, I am not letting that go. Kevin says, I'm here, but now I'm leaving. Now, so yeah, we'll see how this looks. I mean, he might look cool in it. So we'll put this Batman in there. Probably should use his non-wired cape. You know what? For these purposes, I'm just going to take his cape off. Just hold that head right there. Oh yeah, you'll be able to make him hold the steering wheel and all. So he does kind of look small in there. His ears pop up to where... Nope, he fits. So he does fit in there. So that's cool. He can post up next to it. Just chill. You know what's funny? This Batmobile sounds just as cheapy plastic as the one that I had back in the day. All right, let me get my Batman straight now. Oh, got his leg stuck. Okay. Yeah, this body is kind of hard. Like, I'm not even lying. I can only shield so much, Mezco. The body is difficult to move around. Mark C says, surprise, Mofex hasn't made an 89 Batman, or maybe they have and I forgot about it. I think people have been saying SH Figure Arts made an '89 Batman. They're like, that's the best. Screw y'all guys. I'm like, calm down, okay? We can all have different opinions. Uh, oh man, Mr. Jones says, no, I won't be able to make him hold the steering wheel because mine got canceled. I feel like he's just adding more exclamation points as the night goes on. Rick Jones says, I do wish someone else would do Batman animated figure. God, those McFarlane animated figures look horrible. Oh, dang. Rick Jones says, recently opened Mr. Freeze. He broke coming out. Dang it. That Mr. Freeze looks cool, too. Black Knight says, yo, Sonny, what's going on, man? Toying around says, have a great night, y'all. Mark C says, nice Todd McFarlane impression. Later, Kevin. Yeah, see you later, Kevin. Thanks for stopping in. I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings, and I hope we can remain friends slash amigos. Mostly for the Canadian-U.S. relations. But yeah, toying around, Kevin. Hope you get your figures soon, man. Although your videos are entertaining, so I don't. It's a win-win, to be honest. It's a win if he gets his figure because I know he'll be happy about it, but it's a win if he doesn't get his figure because he makes entertaining content around the fact that he doesn't have it. So unless Mezco is watching, then you know what, man? Kevin doesn't deserve that. Mezco is an amazing company. Thank you, Mezco, for being alive, being here. Like Butter says, toying around, have a good one. And Mr. Jones says, Girth Migos. Was it the me and him are gonna combine one time, be the Girth Nation. Mark C says, old people do love their emphasis on exclamation marks and periods. I hear texting like this weather, ellipses. That's like I'm laughing because it's true, dude. Largo's Lair says, glad you got your Tiny Mac bat zoom zoom. I think the reason why is because Target had it higher price than everyone and nobody wanted to take that offer. But then I just went to Target. I told them I made them price adjusted, so it worked out. It worked out in the end. Mark Z says, LOL, don't combine to make that. Girth Nation. Miss Jones says, Girth Butter. Girth Butter. I feel like I could sell Girth Butter. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Path the Collector, aka Brandon. When we were at Paris Texas Con, PTX Con level 2, I stopped by his booth and I was like, oh man, is that the clay face that from McFarlane that everybody was knocking and making him look like poop and stuff? And he was like, yeah. He goes, and I picked it up and I was like, oh, okay, that's a cool figure. I mean, that's cool. And he goes, you can have it, man. I was like, oh, sweet. So thank you, Path the Collector, for Clayface. I'm gonna make some content with him. Probably use these toilet bots right here to my left with him because he does look like fecal matter. The only thing is I feel like his arm is locked in place right here. So I have to warm him up or something. Leave him in the sun or leave him in the hot car. But these McFarlane, what are they called? Mega figs. I mean, they have the pros and they have their cons. Rick Jones says, I want to get that Batmobile repainted for fun, then resell it because I have no space. Yeah, I've seen people repainting them with a flat black. They're pretty cool that way too. Mark C says, girth butter sounds illegal in most states. It probably is. Or at least I'm pretty sure it'd be legal in Alabama though. Miss Jones said, I love that clay face. I like all the faces sculpted in it. I just noticed that he has like faces in them. He looks cool. I mean, I do like the design of it. People are right though. He does feel really cheap. Like especially I posted yesterday Devastator. That man, that's still a good figure right there. Uh, yeah, that's still a good figure for me. That Devastator, and he feels solid. But yeah, this one feels really. This one feels to Molten Man build a figure. It's the hollow body. I mean, it still looks cool though. I like it. I'll take some photos of him. Doomba9000 says, "Was he hard to find for you, Sonny?" What Clayface? I don't, you know what? I don't think I ever saw Clayface in person. I think this is the first time I saw him in person, and he was given to me as a parting gift from the city of Paris, Texas, and Path the Collector. Instagram at Path the Collector. Rick Jones says girth butter, but recommended for pregnant women. It contains what's that stuff? God, what is the word? Toast. What is it? Like whenever a pregnant woman, they spread that stuff on her to open up her uh uterus. Is it antitocin or something like that? It's something like that. Miss Jones says new Beast Boy bath is cool too. I don't know, man. I wasn't feeling that one. And then Cyborg, his second piece is coming out. Should be hitting Target soon. If you're collecting for Cyborg. Transformers Studio Series Reva says BB's the chosen one. I don't really do Star Wars. Transformers. I liked them when I was a kid. I like watching the cartoon every now and then. I had Optimus Prime, but not the whole thing. But yeah, it was all right. But yeah, I don't collect them. I don't collect the figures. Lucky Brother says, "Do you still have the Man Bat figure you didn't like?" I do. I do still have that figure. He will look cool in pictures. He looks horrible trying to stand up on his own. But yeah, I'm gonna start taking more photos. Like I said, I'm gonna rearrange my creative space so I can have a spot just to shoot on at level with me instead of trying to be like low to ground or whatever. I'm gonna have a little kind of more level so I can shoot easier. Beauty Show one says Revenge of the Fallen Devastator. Oh no, I meant Devastator from DC Comics. Miss Jones says they spread this stuff on her to make her open up her uterus. That's what they do, man. That Gareth Butter. Mark C says I got the cyborg arms. He's gonna be wicked huge. I got the torso piece somewhere. Oh, there it is up there. I got the torso piece for it though. Um, they did have Aquaman on dirt cheap clearance. Rick Jones says, I like the Man Bat. I like Man Bat, but the reviews were bad. It looks cool. I don't, yeah, it can't stand on its own for anything. You know, it has to like have his hand down like he's tired. Views Chosen One says that TF Devastator figure looks cool as it is, but when you get him to poses, that's where disappointment, frustration come in. They released him twice. See, that's why I figure, I don't know why. I just figure most Transformers can't pose that well unless they're like the Red series, which I do have some of those Red series ones because I don't gotta change them. They're already in their human form, bipedal form. I don't know what you would call it. They're not a car. Miss Jones says, "Yeah, I got the two of the Cyborg parts so far." Doomba 9000 says, "Whatever happens to the Teen Titan line McFarlane started?" Right, because he created the wait, what did he created the animated Cyborg, right? If I'm not mistaken. That one I never saw in store either. Marcy said, "Mr. Jones envisions Thanksgiving turkey." Rick Jones says, "I didn't get Man Bat." I did. I mean, he looks really cool. He's kind of this ugly brown color, like Clayface. What did I do with him? I just saw him earlier. He's a figure, like I said, he's just kind of there because he can't stand on his own. He's just chilling. They use the same brown color for him as they did for Clayface. So yeah, I mean he looks cool. You can put him in some cool little poses and stuff, but these little weak ankles that he has, they're not. See, look, that's his ankle right there. That's not gonna hold him. Mr. Jones loves this figure though. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I love that man badge. I just saw that. Lucky Butter says the villain to my arc girth butter. Loki, what's going on, man? With the whale booties. Mr. Jones says girth butter or duck butter. Which one did he use? Show us on the doll. I guess it's yeah. Mark Z says someone did a man back custom with some 3D printed pieces of Marvel Legends Gray Beast and Sauron wings. It looks so dope. Yeah, I've seen that one. That one did look cool. I think they did that one before this one released, which is even cooler because then a lot of people are like, "Oh man, I can't wait to get them." So that's a custom. Pay attention. Read the captions. Mr. Jones says, "Yeah, the McFarlane animated cyborg is a gem." That's what I heard. I never, like I said, I never saw that one in store, but I heard that's a pretty good figure. Let's see. BB Chosen One says the Transformer figures keep getting a lot of kibble. I have no idea what kibble means in that instance. Mark C says anime Cyborg was the only one he made. If he gets to the other ones, I just know they're gonna be giant and oddly proportioned. Dude, that Robin figure sold out fast on his website. I didn't get to get it. I saw if y'all follow OC Nerd Swagger, he got it, but he paid aftermarket or not aftermarket, second market prices. He paid $45 for his. I was like, yeesh, for a single McFarlane release. Let's see. Clockwork Gorgeous, what's going on, man? Says, yo, Sonny, what's going on, man? You know what though? I'm just gonna say it. Not all McFarlane figures will fit in this Batmobile. I don't know if y'all can see that. Actually, that looks kind of cool. I might take a photo of that instead. Man Bat and his man Batmobile. Hey, you think Man Bat lives in a man cave? Ah, so hilarious. I'm using that on my next stand-up set, and everybody's gonna be like, "We don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "That's all right. There's a few jokes y'all don't know what I'm talking about." Kipple. Oh, okay. Largo's there's just kipple. Kibble's dog food. Kibble is all the extra junk that hangs off a transformer when in robot mode. I collect a lot of transformers. Kipple. Oh, Mark C says that man back can feed. You just gotta break them. Oh, okay. Let me try that out. Wait, no, where I did have another Batman. I didn't get him out. So some people are getting the '89 Batman from McFarlane. I don't know where they're getting it from though. I have yet to see them in store. Do have the Christian Bale Batman, although his cape is gonna get in the way. I'm assuming the other Batman, his legs sit properly. I don't see how a McFarlane figure is supposed to fit in there. To be honest with you. Let me get his nail gun out of his hand. You can't tell me nothing. He deserves a nail gun. See, sit on his cape. Gray camp for the win. Bellman, that's what I'm talking about. It's a Bateman. See, he doesn't even fit. Wait for it. Wow, it's way more difficult than putting the Mezco Batman in there. So he can fit in there, right there. He can fit. Ah, y'all see that? His ears. His ears are in the way. I guess you could really push him down the last minute. Try to his ears. It's almost like you have to pull that cape off of him. I think the cape might actually be hindering him from sitting down properly. Oh, there it goes. All right. Got him in. Can y'all see him? See his face right there? So I guess he can kind of fit. Obviously, it's not made for him. But yeah, you really got to bend that cape to get him in there. Maybe if he had a custom soft goods cape, it might work better. As far as this goes, I'm going to say no. Sorry, Christian Bale Batman. Not today, homie. Not today. Does anyone know how to shield for Jada Toys? Where do I fill up the form? Also, I cannot find any stores. Man, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, Jada Toys, y'all want? I'll shield for them. I don't even care. I'll be blunt about it too. Yeah, those speakers look dope. I don't know how. I mean, I do know how. But yeah, everybody's getting them early. I'm like, man, those are cool. Miss Jones says Jason Bateman. Norman Bates. Norman Bates. Bateman, what kind of sick game are you playing? Son? No, Norman Bates, man. What's going with Norman Bates? Bates man. Bates man. Miss Jones says, I want to shield for Jack Pacific so I can get free Sonic and Mario toys. Man, Jack Pacific, one of the Mario's, I mean, yeah, one of the Sonic toys was messing up. And I was like, hey, this Sonic toy is messing up. And they're like, oh, try to get it at the store. And I was like, oh, yeah, they don't have anymore because this is from Sonic 1. They're like, oh, okay. If you want to send it to us along with a check for like $15.99 or whatever, I was like, what? Y'all crazy. It's like I gotta buy the figure and send my other one back. That's stupid. Oh yeah. Can he lean back? No, he couldn't. He cannot lean back. There's like a wall as soon as you see it right there. There's a seat and then plastic wall right behind it. So your son is Batmobile is incomplete. Yeah, I got the wings right here. I haven't put them on yet. I was gonna put them on, but it looked like it was gonna be a tight fit, and I didn't want to look weak in front of all of y'all. Mark G says the Battinson Batmobile might be my favorite in live action. I think there's some 1/12 or 1/10 or RC ones. There's a 1/10 scale RC one, but 1/10 scale in RC seems to run actually like 1/12. It's kind of weird. Once Jada Toys gets the Street Fighter Alpha, I'm buying. I would like Cracker Jack. If they make Cracker Jack in that scale from Jada Toys, I would like that. That'd be dope. Mark C says for research purposes. Do my 9000. I'm still looking for the Chaos Sonic figure. Which was? Oh yeah. That's right. Chaos. You said they made Chaos. I haven't seen that one either. I saw the what's the alligator's name? I saw the alligator one time, and I told my kid, "You want this alligator?" He's like, "Nah, I'll get it next time." I ain't seen it since. Mr. Jones says Jack's Pacific. Jack's Pacific. The company formerly known as LJN back in the day. They got a glow up. Oh, Mr. Jones, I have Chaos. Found him randomly one day at Target. Well, now I know if I see Chaos, I got to pick it up for my kid. So when he wants it later on, he'll have it. Jada Toys Kool-Aid Man. Oh man, that would be, did they make them? Did they make Kool-Aid Man? Oh, Vector. There we go. He's a crocodile, Sonny. Hey, you know what? I need to get him to fight Crocker. Vector. Look, Spinach, Shand, and Vector the alligator. All right. Get it right, Sunford Castle. Yeah. No, but yeah, I saw him one time. It's a pretty good sized figure for that line. So, but like I said, my kid was like, next time. I ain't seen it since. So, I don't think he's gonna get him. Although Target's weird, Target or Walmart's weird. They'll randomly get those older ones. Where'd this other guy go? There we go. Okay, turn that way. Waiting to find Cream the Rabbit and Jet the Hawk. Oh, did they make them that size? Cause my kid likes Jet. I'm gonna have to get him that one or find that one. Mark C says Spinach Shan is going to be your legacy once the hiatus starts. Spinach Shand. It's going to be a picture of a woman and spinach, and we'll all know what it means. Okay, come on, Batman, put your hips together. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna spray that stuff on him. I feel like it's like I feel like an anti-vaxxer by saying that I'm not gonna put that spray stuff on this Batman because I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm I get I get I get whatever vaccines, but I don't think I'm gonna spray that stuff. I see it going right out. Okay. Let's see. Miss Jones says, "Yeah, that's the new wave. It's a new era of Sonic." Okay, I'm gonna have to look for those. Loki says, "I'm waiting for full caked up Cammy from Jada." They'd be like, "This is a deluxe figure. We had to use a lot of plastic for this Cammy figure." I do want to get the Storm collectible Cammy figure, but I wasn't collecting Storm collectible at the time. And I really feel like paying a lot of money for those. Chun Li looks cool too, Storm collectible. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to hit that mic. But she looks cool. Like I was never the hugest Street Fighter fan. I did like Vega, I liked Bison. Mostly I like doing uh same move over and over with them, you know. So you play Street Fighter back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting them because we did play that. We did play that a lot. Duma 9000 says, Mr. Jones, if you haven't seen another Chaos, I'll happily pay. Hey, Duma 9000, I'll take a look for it if I can find them too. And if I do, I'll meet you at Bell County Comic Con and I'll charge you 4 times the price. I'll be like, you know what? I signed it. It's worth more now. And you'll be like, I asked you not to sign it. I specifically said, do not write on my figure. Mark C said, oh, wait, let's see. Mr. Jones says, give me that black dress Chun-Li from Street Fighter 5. That would be cool. Dumba 9000 says, Loki, you and me both. Mark C says, tracksuit Chun-Li from Street Fighter Alpha. I'm going to keep saying it to existence until we get it. There you go. Mr. Jones says, Dumba 9000, that was literally the one and only time I ever saw it. Nowadays, all I see is Sonic everywhere I go. Who do I keep seeing? I keep seeing Amy. Every time I go somewhere, Amy's there on shelf. And my kid's like, I don't want Amy. I'm like, wow, that doesn't sound cool, dude. Cammy's or Lucky Butter says Cammy's my girl. Mr. Jones says, speaking of, downloaded the Street Fighter 6 demo earlier today. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, I gotta do this. Y'all. Hold on. Oh, where's it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Nope, that's not it. Man, where's it at? Okay, guess I gotta do it later. Maybe. Nope, there we go. Oh, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Lucky Butter says you're back in good favors with Storm Collectibles. They produce high quality Mortal Kombat figures, so they will always have a place in my heart. Unfortunately, they will always have that place in my heart. Loki says I'm not even a fan of Street Fighter. I just saw Cammy and fell in love. Hey, she was a dope character when she first debuted. I forgot what Super Street Fighter 2, right? Is when she debuted with the was it Tomahawk and DJ and Fei Long? Is that when they debuted? I think so. There we go. Batman's gonna be like, to all my haters, to all my haters, I'm gonna win Mezco Monday. I'm making Batman throw the middle finger and then put in a little mezit with them. I like but it's that Petco chair solid or hollow. That is solid. It's a solid ceramic piece. Yeah, no, it's solid though. Miss Jones says I always imagined Cammy would smell terrible in real life, and I've never understood why. Even I thought she was hot. What? Who she played? Kylie Minogue played her in the movie. Like I thought that was crazy. I'm like Kylie Minogue sang her, and people were like, she's an actor in Europe land for the longest time. I was like, I didn't know that. Uh, Dubanazas Thousand says, "How did you make Batman flip birds, Sonny?" Uh, took a Gomez hand, or it might be a cousin Eddie hand. Yeah, middle finger to my haters. So, pretty sure Michael Keaton would say that in real life. Loki says, "Miss Jones, I was still simp for her though." Oh man, this is dope, man. Man, I don't. This Batman's cool. I'll post this right now on Instagram, not on Twitter. Mezco tends to look at my stuff on Twitter more than on Instagram. Marcy, if only we had action figure hands that were in gang sign gestures. You don't know how much I want my Spider-Man to throw at bees. I mean, they got Latin Kings because whipping hands are pretty much Latin Kings. So you have those. Let's see. Ooh, got attitude Batman right here. I'll tag Mezco. I'll be like to all the haters, and I'm gonna win Mezco Monday tomorrow. Miss Jones says I'll buy Street Fighter 3 Q in a heartbeat. Lucky Butter says what Batman is that? It's the Mezco 89s. Let's see. Where am I? Petco, yeah. All right, let's see. Got to put this up there, and then that way Mezco will be like, "Hey, son, you want to be our friend? Cool, awesome, thanks." Mark C says life is good when the Girth Gang is openly simping for thick characters unapologetically. Speak your truths, people. That's what the whole that's what my entire channel is about. Speaking your truths. If you want to simp for Cammy for the thickness, go right ahead. Mr. Jones says, didn't John Claude say him and Kylie got it on every day on the set of that movie, along with him doing coke every day? Yeah, he did say that, and she never denied it. So I'm assuming it happened. And Mercy, thick thighs save lives. If it was a rated R movie, he would have had sex with Cammy on screen. That's what he did in all his movies that he wrote and directed. And it's one way to do. Doom by 9,000, thick thighs save lives. Miss Marcus, you said, Mr. Jones, yeah, they had an entanglement. Entanglement. Logan says, you know it's Marcus at Doom by 9,000. Amen. Can I get an amen? Mr. Jones is, haha, entanglement. I got to get me one of them. Hold on, I got to say, at Mezco89 Batman has a message for all the haters. 89 Batman. For all the haters. I can't do a poll because I'm not on YouTube. Should I put haters with an S or with a Z to sound cooler? I can't figure that one out. You know what? Mezco has a Z. We're gonna go with the Z. Come on, Google. You know what I meant. All right. Put it out there. Toying around. It's probably gonna unfollow me now. Uh, no, I mean the figure's cool. It is difficult to move them. Like I'm not gonna lie about that. Is sometimes his leg gets all jacked up and you can't when you're trying to bend it back to the straight spot. You can kind of get it out of whack. Yeah, see, I actually been messing with it for this whole time, and I just got it to go straight again. So it is a learning curve. We'll say that it's a learning curve. It's not difficult. It's a learning curve. At do what that does is add a girl. What is that emoji now? Girl. Wait, let me write that on my phone. Create girl emoji. All right, let's see. Where's my notes? Let's see. Emoji list. Like I said, I'm gonna take that hiatus so I can come back stronger with emojis and emojis, and we're good. All right, got that on there. It's there now. Loki says Street Fighter makes me think about the weird Black Mirror episode with Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie episode. I feel like I saw that episode, but I can't remember. Anthony Mackie. I know I saw the one with Bryce Dallas Howard. That was a cool episode. That made me feel like a toy collector on Instagram. Mr. Jones says, guess you gotta have an entanglement with the Mezco to get an 89 Batman these days. You know what I'm saying? Just be a partially successful YouTuber and it might happen for you. I made that joke on the Toying Around Facebook page. I really hope that people misinterpreted it as me hating on Kevin. Of course, he knew I was joking about it, but he was talking about that he hadn't got his 89 Batman yet, and I was like, "Have you ever thought about making a YouTube channel? I think they're giving them to YouTubers first." And I just really hope that someone was like, "Oh, what? This guy's out of his mind." Because Facebook people read into things incorrectly all the time. It's fun, but sometimes it's annoying. Marcus G, I gotta put this up there, dude. This is hilarious. I forget that I'm on StreamYard. I could pop these things on here. And the face goes with it. Bisexual culture is not knowing who's more lucky, Kylie or JCVD. Jean-Claude Van Dorn. Let me write that in my phone. Had no right to be funny. Man, I write everything in my phone, dude. I write jokes in here, and sometimes I go back to them. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Why did I write that? I'm like, I was either drunk or sleepy. But yeah, I write everything in this. I got a notepad on here. Like one of these days, I need to go through this. I'm like, hey guys, listen to these new jokes. Are they hilarious, or should I just delete them out of my phone forever? I keep wanting to try this one joke on here, and I'm like, I was gonna do it in Paris, Texas, and I totally forgot the joke. I didn't forget the joke. I forgot to say it. I got off stage and I was like, I didn't say that joke. Mark C says Kevin suffering with 89 Batman deserves to be an A24 film. I thought A24 was the name of that movie. Is it not? Yeah, I mean, man, he's getting really creative with it, with his 89 Batman woes. Finally used that word correctly. Woes. But yeah, I mean, it sucks though. Like, I'm not completely heartless. It does suck for the people that pre-ordered it 3 years ago and they didn't get it, but then other people did. That does suck. Like, I will say that that does suck for them. And put this back in there. There. Sorry, try and get this. Make sure I don't lose this little Batman hand. Zip that up. All right, we're good. Marcus says MS Jones is the name of the studio. Marcus, 89 Batman. Sonny. That's right, 89. Man, you know what's funny? I love how y'all hear me say things. I'm like, did I sound like that? Probably. 89. Oh, man, that's the middle finger Batman. 89 Batman is it's the middle finger Batman. He has too much attitude. Miss Jones said, "Oh, what's the movie called?" This whole time I thought that was the name. Like Butter says, "Did you snag the new Superman from Mexico?" I did not. I didn't get that one. Everybody complained about it. They complained about that one too. But when I started seeing people post pictures, I was like, that that figure actually looks pretty good. I don't know why people getting mad. I thought it looked pretty good, especially with all the new pictures and stuff that people been posting. I didn't get that one. I don't know. Some of these figures I really don't get the hate for them. Like, and some of them I'm wondering. I'm like, was it even like? Do you even have the figure, or you just hating on the figure just to hate on it? It's kind of bizarre. It's like a sort of a cancel culture, but not really. How do I not have a? Trying to look for a McFarlane weapon. I don't have any McFarlane weapons here. This will work. But yeah, no, I didn't get the Superman. It looks cool though. And I know everybody's complaining like, oh, his chest is too small, or his chest, his chest emblem. Oh, his chest emblem is too small. I want my big S on the front. I'm like, man, it is what it is. Oh, Mark Z says, I got that Superman. I have mixed feelings. Like Buster said, I think that Superman looks good, especially with all his accessories. Mark sees it because of the small S on his chest. I need to know because that's what I feel like everybody's complaining about. And so people are like, "Oh, it looks like pajamas." Yeah, every live action Superman looks like he's wearing pajamas. Like that doesn't even make sense. Like, have y'all seen live action Superman? They all look like pajamas. You know, I didn't pay attention what accessories he came with. Oh, he comes with the laser eyes, right? Like NECA Homelander. Like versus Mark Z, what kind of feelings you catching? I'm catching feelings on this. What is it? Mezco Superman. No, I mean it looks cool though. I mean it would have been cool to have him with Batman, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe when I'm in Mezco Mondays tomorrow, they'll be like, "You want Superman?" I'm like, "Yeah, cool. I'll take Superman. Thanks. Thanks a lot, guys." I'll be like, "Y'all got another 89 Batman? I'll take one of those instead." Miss Jones says, "Oh, Talk to Me." I guess is the movie. You know what? I just realized that's a part of popular culture that Mr. Jones did not know, and now I'm like, "What's going on with the world?" Hey, cool. I figured it out. There's so many people that are like, my one leg on Batman is longer than the other. If you have his hips crooked, that happens. Like I have his hips crooked. And everybody's like, oh, it's a defect. It's not though. You got your hips crooked. I had that happen one time. I fell down, hurt my hip. My legs felt shorter than the other two. Mark C says, nah, the shoulders on mine are wicked tight. I like to say wicked because it makes me think of Mark Wahlberg. Wicked tight. Worried I might snap them. The cape isn't put on properly. It's all bunched up. Looks like he has extra shoulder muscles. Man, I wish I had extra shoulder muscles. Mr. Jones says, anytime I see the trailer, I just see A24 and thought that was a title. Lucky Butter says, that's a bummer. Mark C. Baby Hip Castillo. Now, the one thing that I did message Mezco about was that I have a wire sticking out of my cape. Right there. See it right there by my thumb? A little bright line. And when I move it, wherever I move it, it protrudes further out. So I'm hoping they can send me one before they send anyone else their Batman. Because, I already have mine. So, like, I know what I'm missing because I don't have the cape that's properly done. But people that don't have Batman, they don't know any better. So I think they should replace my Batman before anyone else gets theirs. And that's just my thought because, like I said, being a celebrity, we're supposed to have special treatment. No. Mr. Joseph, I watched that movie Countdown earlier, the horror movie about the app you download that predicts when you die. I've never heard of that. That sounds just... Hey, you know what? The Tetris movie came out on Apple Plus. I just saw it last night. Oh, I didn't see the movie. I saw it was on there, so I put it on my list. But that movie I was excited about when I heard about that it was being. When I saw the trailer for the first time ever, I was like, man, I love Tetris. Need to watch that. I bet that's gonna be the best video game movie adaptation ever. Better than the new Super Mario movie, even though I haven't seen that yet either. Mark C says, not gonna lie, those little Mezits are adorable. I got a Red Skull one with a hockey mask. Oh, and a chainsaw one. I got the soups. Dang it, that's who he came with? That's dope. I got two of these little black ones. The black skull, the shotgun. And I got the pink skulls that came with Vaporoni, Jackie Vaporoni. Mark says, why is 89 Batman still up on the screen? Because I like that name. That's 89 Batman. 89. I like that name. That's a dope name. All right, I'll take it down. For context. For context. Oh, by the way, I'm now a YouTubist. YouTubist. I've uh I've denounced the word YouTuber. The title of YouTuber. I'm a YouTubist. Actually, I'm gonna start saying that. People ask me all the time at work. They're like, "Hey, you're a YouTuber, right?" I'll be like, "It's a you probably don't know because you're not one, but it's actually YouTubist." And they'll be like, "Oh, sorry about that." And then they'll go tell someone and their family. They'll be like, "Oh, hey." I know a YouTubeist, and that person will be like, "What are you talking about? That's not a word." And they'll be like, "Yeah, all names are made up. Thanks, Doombot 9000 for reminding me. All names are made up." Mark C says Mesco doesn't sell mezzes by themselves because I like them. No, but you can usually find them on Mercari a lot, like a lot. I used to see them all the time on there. I was like, hmm. They sound. I mean, most like the pink skulls ones are probably gonna be the most expensive. These newer mezzets are probably gonna be more expensive than the previous ones. But the previous ones, you usually could get them for like $5 on Mercari if you wanted them. One time I bought three of them. They only charged me like $8, I think. Now shipped, so you can get them pretty cheap. But yeah, man, I like this Batman. I don't know why everybody hates it. I like it. Mark C says, speaking of adorable things, I might want to get that basic 3-pack of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 set with Cosmo, Groot, and Baby Rocket. All because of Baby Rocket. Yeah. Do my 9000. You're welcome, Sonny. Uh, yeah, no, that Baby Rocket does look cool. I do like that they. I feel like it should have came with Rocket though. I mean, it would make more sense. Like when you got Groot previously, and there was a Toys R Us special, and then they re-released it as a deluxe figure. It came with 3 versions of Groot, so it makes sense for the Baby Rocket to come with Rocket. But I don't know. I guess they're treating it like the little baby Nightcrawler or whatever. Is the baby Nightcrawler that comes with the Old Man Logan, Old Man Hawkeye? I'm pretty sure it's him. It looks just like him. This figure looks cool if you do this, and that's about it. So I'll put that out there. Yeah, no, but what were we else talking about? Probably gonna be on about another 15 minutes, um, till 1 a.m. Because I do gotta get up early still tomorrow. Tomorrow's the, I would say tomorrow's the start of all the craziness, but it's been going on since like 2 weeks ago. Oh wait, it's not Nightcrawler. Mystique comes with Baby Nightcrawler. This is just a green baby. Baby Hulk came with Old Man Logan. Yeah, Baby Nightcrawler. I was thinking he came with Mystique. Marcy says, I'm not talking ML. It's the basic set. They're scaled smaller, but some parts can fit the ML collection. Oh yeah. Like the just the regular Marvel toys, right? That are mostly designed for small children to play with. One of them, what was it? There was one figure that the head sculpt actually looked better on those than the Marvel Legends. I was like, ooh, that's weird. Marcy says, I don't know if it's Target exclusive or not. It probably is. Target likes to get these weird exclusives. Mr. Jones says, that's what I did with my Joker till I realized in reality you probably couldn't sit on a stack of money like that. Oh no, you can't. It would fall over. Like this money is slippery when you stack it up. You'd have to go in and glue them all together. Which I don't know if Joker might have had that kind of time. But yeah. I mean that's what's intended for. I mean it'd probably look cool with like Vapor or Black Skulls or something like that. Can't think what else. Any sort of robber person. Hey, they should make the guy who killed Uncle Ben in the Marvel Legends. I think I would buy that guy. The receding hairline and thinning hair would be dope. Mark Z says, I'm not short, I'm just decompressed, fun sized, dehydrated. Miss Jones says, Sonny speaking like he got a stack in his garage. Well, have you ever seen I know it's slippery. Have you ever seen a stripper slip on money? It's hilarious. It's one of the funniest things ever. It's like you just gave her money and she slipped on it. Like, hey, thanks, and then immediately hurts herself on what she just thanked you for. That's hilarious. I recommend everybody see that at least 4 times in their life, if possible. If possible. Uh, has anybody had the rest of this? I was like, I'm gonna build Khonshu. Oh, never mind. I don't have pieces. Need to get the rest of his pieces, or mix them with the cyborg's body. That might work out too. Ms. Mark C says, I came for the strips, stayed for the slips. Exactly. Man, imagine if I had a cell phone in there. Can't take cell phones in there, but imagine if I did and I recorded that. I would have gone viral on Vine. Vine was back in the day. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. Yeah, Morphex Darth Vader should be able to do splits a la JCVD in Street Fighter and Time Cop. Like Butter says, I'm sure Amazon would have those on sale at some point. The Batman figures? These? Not sure what you're referring to with on sale. Didn't I just have something else? Oh, the other Khonshu. The Khonshu figures. Oh yeah. I know I was hoping to catch them all at Target on clearance, but Howard the Duck, Red Skull. Yeah, those are the two that I never saw go clearance. Everybody else saw them go clearance. I didn't see them go clearance. Who was Jimmy Woo, Scarlet Witch, Iron Man didn't have any pieces, and who was the other person? I don't know. No, the other bad pieces. Yeah, my bad, my bad. It's hard to keep up when I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying. I do that time. My wife, I'm telling her something. She'd be like, "What were you saying?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention." I do it at work too. They'd be like, "What do you think about this idea, Sonny?" I tell them my opinion. They're like, "I'm sorry, can you repeat that?" I'm like, "Nope, can't." Should have listened the first time because I didn't. It's just sort of a thing that happens now. Thought I had something else to show today, but I don't. Oh yeah, shout out to all the people that are watching my toy hunt videos, even though I'm not really hunting down anything. I'm just walking into Target, seeing what they have. Haven't had a whole lot that I cared for. That sounds weird saying that. Haven't had a lot of things there that I was crazily passionate about. That sounds even weirder. They haven't had a lot of things that I was like, I might want this. But, but, um, Spider Punk looks cool. So I'm hoping to catch that somehow, somewhere, one day. Um, the is it the Puff Adder wave? We're gonna go through this every time because I can't remember the waves. But whoever has the eyeball, the orb, whatever wave that's in, I want the orb figure. He looks cool. He looks bizarre, and I think that's what I want for him. I want him for that. Put him on the shelf with a man bat. Let them just lay down. You know what's cool too? If you put Cousin Eddie's head on the gold skull bodies, or just his black ninja body, it could be a deadly Cousin Eddie. No, someone remind me to do Mezco Mondays. Actually, I should probably just do it tonight. Just get it over with. Have it ready to go. So I can win me a Superman. That doesn't sound cool at all, but you know. Orb's head sculpt can be used for A Ball and Ruby Thursday. I feel like it could be reused for Jack from Jack in the Box as well. With the right sculpt and hats, the little nose, hat, eyes, painted solid white, you could have a Jack. So now I might need two of them. But yeah, I mean, I kind of do want two, so they look like eyeballs too. But we'll see what happens with that. Had to wait for it to go clearance. Oh, what else? What else? Oh, it's recap, recap. All right, recap time. We got 7 minutes. All right, hiatus starts effectively at 1:01 a.m. Be back in a few weeks as a tea party. I'll be sure to let y'all know in advance. Uh, Probably do some giveaways during that time. Continental US, unfortunately, because shipping is ridiculous right now. But probably do some giveaways right there. I might be a celebrity even more at that point, so we'll see if that happens. I might start doing additional videos for my job. Might do random live streams. We talked about Super Street Fighter 2 Cammy Thickness, Mafex Ahsoka, Mafex Darth Vader. We spent quite a bit of time talking about 89 Batman, the Batmobile, Man Bat for some reason, Clayface, Paris, Texas, Justin Nemo. Can't forget about Justin Nemo, Kylie Minogue, and Jean-Claude Van Damme getting it on in the early morn. Let's see, where else? Where else? Marcy says, y'all will be missed. Y'all had to razzle dazzle to my weekends. Yeah, I'll still hop on periodically for like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour sometimes. Won't be Sunday nights, unfortunately, like I said, for a while. I hope that all of y'all return when I return. Or else it'll just be me, Mark C, Mr. Jones, and a few others, Lucky Butter maybe being here too. Just talking, chatting. Be a good old time. But yeah. So if y'all know who Cincy Nerd is, he was in a movie, I think Wade was in it, maybe Robo was in it. That movie is available on Big Bad Toy Store. Y'all should check it out. None of them paid me to say that. I just thought it'd be cool. I just thought it'd be, a way to be friends with them, but who knows what's going on. No, but it's about toy collectors, so it's kind of cool. Marcy said the Gurk Gang's love for thick action figures and characters is true. That's always out there. Oh, how horrible the new Captain America looks from Marvel Select. Oh, we talked about that too. No new beefs. We had no new beefs tonight. So that's a positive spin on the night. What else? What else did we talk about? Oh, that's right. Me and Silver Ranger Justin are homies for life right now. So look for our new Power Rangers project coming soon. Oh, Girth Butter. That's right. We did learn about Girth Butter. Marksy says, should I create a beef? Mr. Jones says, I got beef with Amazon and Target. Oh, Mr. Jones does have beef with Amazon and Target. Both liars in their field. Complete, utter liars. Hmm. Did anybody get the Batmobile from Amazon? I feel like nobody got it from Amazon. I feel like most people got it either from Macy's or Target. I don't think anybody actually got it. Savage Snake says, all right, people, be good. Sonny, enjoy yourself. Yep. And there will be some members content coming soon as well. Hopefully I'll get a video out tomorrow for the members there. But yeah. But yeah, no, I really want to know. Did anybody get Batmobile from Amazon? I honestly don't think it happened. I haven't seen anybody say that they got it. All I saw was those emails that were like, no, you don't get it. Like Butter says, we still need a new Sunny recipe for 2023. Oh, look, you know what? We'll put that in the old cellular phone. Hey, look, if anybody from Mesco is watching, it's on my cell phone right there. All right, okay. Let's see. Okay, maybe I'll be like, hey, y'all, I'm a test my new jokes on y'all at the tea party. All right, what did we say? New recipe for 2023. All right, we have to come back with a new recipe as well. Oh, right, Mr. Jones still ain't got his Keaton from Amazon. Nope, I don't think anybody got him from Amazon yet either. I think they got it from um, McFarlane. To be honest with you, someone said that they got him from McFarlane's website, so maybe he actually released them before everyone else. Hasbro, take notes on that one. Let's see. New content coming, more reviews coming, surprise live streams coming, hiatus on Sunday nights. Ms. Jones says it got delayed, which means it's probably canceled. Man, you know what? I don't know if mine got delayed. Now I'm worried. But being a celebrity in Paris, Texas, I'm not gonna lie, man. It comes with benefits. It does come with benefits. Let's see. Amazon. May 3rd. Previously expected June 5th for that Batman guy. So we'll see. Hopefully his cape fits better in this Batmobile than the Christian Bale one did. Who knows at this point? But I do want to thank everyone for stopping in tonight. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all sticking around. Even though I missed a few nights in a row the past few Sundays. Shout out to Mark Rose, Marcus Yee, Mr. Jones, Savage Saint, Lucky Butter, Loki, Mad Logic 44, Obi-Wan Chigonas, Olu. Let's see who else was here. Largo's Lair, the Hella Dope Toys guys were here. Shout out to them. They will still be airing Thursday or Sunday nights, so check them out. Check out Articulated Chad. He also um, live streams on Sunday nights. Shout out to Doombot 9000. Uh, Clockwork Orgy was here. I'm trying to thank everybody. Toying around, Kevin. Appreciate you stopping through. Rick Jones. Let's see. Who else? Anybody who was not commenting, shout out to them as well. BB's the chosen one. Coming through as always. Much appreciated. Let's see. And I know I'm missing someone else. Someone else. Got them. I feel bad. It's like I know I'm missing that one person. Oh, season 3 of Mandalorian was awesome, by the way. Hedgehog action. There we go. Hedgehog action was also through here. But yeah, shout out to everybody that showed up. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'll give y'all lots of advance notice when we're coming back. I said y'all are here, but whenever all of us come together again. Duma 9000 says, fun stream Sunny. Later, everyone. Catch on the next one. Lucky Brother says, have a good one, y'all. Mark C, much love, Girth Gang. Instead of the heart, Girth Gang. Oh, Girth Gang love. Uh, that's our symbol right there. Uh, yeah. Dark was there. Good night. Says Mark Rose says later. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in again. Thank y'all very much. Make sure you check out the new content coming in, and we will see y'all next time.